Hello again, everyone. We are Gaming by Gaslight, and welcome to the fabulous, totally not going insane or falling apart due to the influence of Eldritch Abominations, town of New Arkham. When we last left off, we were getting some research done. We're just about able to build an altar, so we'll actually be able to get some good stuff going. In fact, if I recall correctly, I think the altar is just an upgrade of the Forbidden Knowledge Center, so that'll be even better for us. Please don't kill the healthy young ones. Okay, good. We've got our... Okay, so robes, study successful cults. What does this one do for us specifically? Improve the cult researchers' cult-mindedness and social skills during the research progress. Well, that's good. I mean, that'd be good if we could force someone who was not very cult-minded to do it. But let's see. What did I unlock for us specifically? Let's see here. Production. Let's see here. Oh, it's not under this. I did actually. Hang on a second. Yes, a cult altar. Okay, let's see what it is I'm looking for. A cult altar. Cult altar. Ah, ooh. We also have the Sign of Dagon. Designates a spot where the Guardians of the Deep may roam. It's recommended to keep these magic circles outside of the colony. Once they arrive, Guardians will defend the spot the circle originated at until their death. Blah, blah, blah. Avoid bringing colonists near their circle. Alright. Well, we'll plop that right here. Just a little distance from the main entrance. It mildly upsets me that the way, just due to its size and the way this fits. If I'd built a 1x1 doorway, I could have lined this up so it'd be perfect. But because it's not quite... Oh, I don't even have a party spot. Oh, and here's our cult altar. Solid surface on which to elevate speeches of worship to extra cosmic entities. Now, we'll build it out of marble. Oh my. Alright, so this is its maximum size and space, is it? Alright. Well, I mean, I could build a church over here instead. I mean, it would be kind of badass having it built into the side of a mountain. We need a lot more marble blocks. Actually, hang on a tick. Let's see here. Beauty, 16. Cover effectiveness, 50. Wow, it even provides cover. Cool. Entertainment strength factor, 100%. I mean, does just regular wood, will that suffice in the time being? Wait, it's actually no different. Well, I guess a classic wood structure would also be okay. It would be acceptable for the time being. And it might be a good idea to actually build the church over here instead, because it is closer to where everyone lives and works. So yeah, we'll build it over here, and we'll build the church around it. Why not? Alright, now going over to furniture, linkable pews. Okay, now. Dang it, hang on. Hang on a second here. Misc, wooden altar. What is this? The altar itself is 3 squares or wide, isn't it? So 4, 5, 6. So it's about 9 by 9, I'm guessing. Let's let me test that. 3, 1, 2, 3. Alright, that doesn't look like it's 9 by 9. But let's figure out its exact effectiveness so we can lay down some plans and get an idea here. Of exactly... Oh, it is 9 by 9. Alright, good, I was right. I knew that all along. Definitely. I'd also mine this out for evenness purposes and maybe do something like that eventually. It'll do. We'll make it work even better later. Make sure it's perfectly symmetrical for our purposes. Or actually, I suppose, if I want to be perfectly symmetrical, hang on a tick here. Cancel that, mine this instead. Cancel this, move it over 1. Like so. Then move the plans over by 1. And I want this to be as symmetrical as possible once I actually build it, and we'll have a nice little path leading all the way over there. It'll be beautiful, man. Absolutely fantastic. And maybe we'll build it all out of marble. That'll be nice. Oh, right, we need a research project. Let's see. Might as well get these occult deity robes, or probe occult deities. What does this do? Repeatable research to discover occult deities to worship. I like the sound of that. Wonder who we can worship. Also, it seems like people are somewhat less... it's been a while since people have actually been fighting each other. Alright, and good, successful sermons should result in the whole town coming together under the watchful... Oh, God, that's a horrible shirt. But it's in good quality, so that's good. So whoever... Lamb, is the only reason you're keeping this on because you're forced? Oh, it's the pants that are forced. You know what? Take off all your forced clothes and then find new clothes to wear. Alright, it'll all work out eventually. It'll be nice. Probably. Is it still nice and cold in here? It is still excellently cold in here. Alright, good. So we'll keep doing our research over here. I mean, we're gonna need that for now. I'll build, like, some kind of back room here. For the research center. And again, we will build our church around this. I mean, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 9 people, which means... How do I know which is the right way to face this? Oh, it doesn't rotate, so it's the right way no matter what. All right, I'll accept that. All right, so we'll want 1 in the middle, and we'll build 2 rows of pews for now. Okay, that's a bad... No, I'll be able to move them later if I really need the room to put down a floor. Speaking of floors, what kind of floors do we want? Maybe these hex paving tiles. That seems appropriate, I would say. Are there more floor tiles I can unlock, though? That's my question now that I think about it. The answer is maybe. But we'll see. We'll see. We need more marble bricks. And more storage space. That's another key component. There's not enough storage here. Oh my god, we actually managed to tame a muffalo. Awesome. Alright. You know what? Let's see. Structure. I'm gonna build out a little bit here. And a little bit here. And a little bit here. And let's see. How much space is in here? It's 8. Just trying to think here to make sure that I don't design it so that the roof collapses at some point. It will eventually if I build things poorly. Which, knowing myself, I will inevitably, muck things up sooner or later. This will also free up more marble. It's also going to be kind of ugly having a combination of limestone and marble. Actually, these are all limestone blocks. You know what? We need to specifically ask for marble as well, because we're going to need those marble blocks. And basically, I'll just, whenever I need any particular type of block, I'll just switch their priority around. I mean, right now, I want more limestone, but in the future, I'm going to want more other stuff. Okay, good. We have shub-niggurath. Well, I've heard that name, but I need to read a lot more Lovecraft, to be honest. I'm familiar with a lot of the works of H.P. Lovecraft and his various, Angummit, and those who came after him, but, I haven't actually read that many of his writings myself, to be honest with you. But what? We'll have to do something about that at some point. A whole bunch of people are doing nothing. You know what? I really need, like, a second stonecutter thing. Or, alternatively, we'll hunt some turkeys and rabbits and other turkeys, because hunting a bunch of stuff near boom rats cannot possibly go wrong. And we will also tell people to chop some wood. And while we're doing that, I'm going to kind of survey around here. Wait, do their clothes just disappear once they rot away? No. I'm also still... Oh, you know what's another thing I need to do? I need to clear all this. Also, in this patch, I've heard that trees grow back considerably faster than they did in the olden days. So it is actually even more important to make sure you, like, pave over all this or something. Which kind of makes me wish that the smooth floor option could be used on, like, grass or something as a way of basically turning it into land that nothing will ever grow upon again. Or if there was just a way to salt the earth. That would also be pretty fun. Someday, though. I mean, Rimworld, it keeps getting developed. Oh, and I'll finish that first thought, and then I'll go back to the one I kind of abandoned halfway through. Rimworld keeps getting developed, and it gets all kinds of cool new stuff. Like, I mean, it wasn't that long ago where the idea, even, of having, like, this... Like, I never imagined when I first heard of Rimworld that the game would advance to be like this. And yet, here we are now. Which, and not to mention just the awesomeness that is the modding community. Adding all kinds of stuff. Like, again, when I first heard of Rimworld, I never imagined we would have it meet up and get to intersect with the Lovecraft mythos. Which is also pretty damn cool. Pretty damn cool indeed, says I. Whoa, 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 whoa. Mai is being attacked by Joseph. Hang on there. Ah! Stop it! Stop it! Recruit everyone! Break up the fight. Break up the fight. Okay, everyone is done with the fighting. Okay. Oh, what's going on now? Who's attacking Mai now? Mai is being attacked by... Sim, stop being an asshole. Come on. Come on, people. We have to live and work together, my friends. Oh, I like the effect this is getting. Very nice. But what's going on over here? There's a roof of some kind over here, apparently. Minor break risk. Colonist needs treatment. Need warm clothes. I am growing, like, medicine, aren't I, somewhere? Rice. Potatoes, strawberry. Cotton. Smoke leaf. I am not even growing any heal root. What an idiot I am. Or am I and I just forgot where it was? Nope, I am not growing it. Which seems incredibly short-sighted, especially because winter is coming. It's the summer now, but... oh boy. I mean, we're already almost out of the stuff that would be good for making the medicine. We also are growing smoke. What am I doing with all the smoke leaf anyway, now that I think about it? Oh, right. The reason I didn't have any heal root is because at the time, when I started, no one had enough skill to actually do anything with that. Also, with floors, I'm going to smooth all this out that is not already smoothed out. Because eventually, since we also have the tilled soil mod, which I actually should use to make all the soil nice and tilled, especially because we do have a lot of people who are apparently idle and not doing anything with their lives. That way I can be exactly sure where all the, this is also awful. Why do I have this extra growing zone out there like that? Anyway, we'll make all the tilled soil tilled, and eventually, once we unlock the ability to put down soil over smooth stone, then we will generally have a better situation going there. I should put down more lights as well. I mean, it's okay now, but I like to see where we're going. Alright, good. We have more storage space. Which means... let's increase the size of our stockpile zone. Not much, but it's a start. We have trees growing in here, but it's a start. Alright, Joseph, what seems to be your problem, my good man? You are urgently hungry and in a very ugly environment. Joseph, why are you just sitting here? Taking matters... No. Don't be an idiot, my good sir. You can take matters into your own hands when you're dead. But in this life, you must worship the holy gaslight. Worship the gaslight, love the gaslight. The gaslight is your friend. It is what keeps you alive. These little gaslights around here, they watch you. They're much like the heart trees from Game of Thrones. They watch, they listen, they hear all that you have to say. They know the past, the present, the future. They whisper kind voices to you while you sleep to give you good dreams. If you've been good, if you've been bad, they will, I don't know, eat you or something. Eat you in your sleep. Shrine to the random number god. God King's Throne. Is that from Medieval Madness or Lovecraft or... I'm not sure. Shrine of the Creator. I assume that's a statue of Tynan, if I had to guess. Maybe. Possibly. And there's only one way to find out. Let's do it. Let's make one. Why not? Someone has to craft at some point in their life, so might as well. We'll get a look at it. We'll build a shrine to the random number god. If I recall in research, isn't there, let's see here. Altar of sacrifice. Ah, here we are. Sculptures. Yeah. We'll get all kinds of cool stuff going on. Okay, we've got our pews out in the rain, as nature intended. Paisley is in a fight of some kind with Pearson. Alright, I can't break it apart, unfortunately, so they're just gonna have to punch it out. Alright, they're no longer fighting. That's good. Major break risk is Joseph is angry again. Attacked a preacher. Man, this lasts way too long, in my opinion. I kind of wish it just lasted. Well, I mean, there's probably a reason why it lasts as long as it does. Damned if I know what it is, but there's undoubtedly a reason. Also, I see Lamb is fully clothed again. That's good. Oh, good. This is all mostly good stuff. Hey, Pearson, why don't you want to wear this hat? It's a good hat. You should wear it. You'll like it. It'll make you happier. Keep the sun off your eyes while you're sniping stuff. Ah, nice refreshing sip of water there. And let's see. Well, yeah, I'm going to incorporate this, some of the mountain itself, in here. So let's start planning this. I mean, how do I want this to look? In 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, boo, 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 boo. All right, so it's kind of, and I don't need this to be a particularly large place, right? I mean, it should have a reasonable size to it. But it doesn't need to be too big. All right. Maybe something like this. And like this. It'll only have a one wide doorway, I think. Alright, so boop, 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 and boop. Alright. Not as impressive as I would like, but... You know what? No, I don't like this. It's too big. Too big for our purposes, I think. Because then the back room will be where the actual, like, sacrificial stuff goes. I think instead, we'll shrink it down a bit, because it doesn't need to be much bigger than this. Eventually, maybe we'll make this, like, 3x3s. And let's see. I mean, I'm not expecting this to be, like, the biggest church ever. Right, something like this. Coming down from the walls. Ah, but then again, we need room for, statuary, don't we? And, well, if we have a 2x2 statue here, well, that's another thing. I don't actually know how big the statues are. So we'll revise this. I'm not actually going to start putting down walls until I know for sure what we're getting ourselves into. Let's see. Something like this. Might want to adjust this. I could have some statues down here as well. But basically, you know, we have like a little entrance area. And then something like this. Get rid of that. Something like this, I think, is good enough. We'll fiddle around with it once we get the statues up. Yes. All right. Oh, you know what I should do? I should probably... Oh, I can make sacrifices here. Deity to shub-niggurath. We could offer, or we have someone do the offer. We could have someone do the offering. And then the amounts. Impressive. I question... Oh, wait, here it is. It says 100, 50, 20, and 5. I wonder if, oh, based on nutrition values. Okay, so 100. So if something has, oh, forest worship. Call your enclave to worship regardless of time or place. Sacrifice. Oh, upgrade to the altar. We don't know the proper rituals. We should research the proper rites. Okay, we can make an offering. Worship. So let's see. We can we can worship shub-niggurath here. Ooh, I know his name, but, and does Mai have strong social skills? Who is our strongest social skillerizer? Wardener. Our warden is, let's see, Mai is 6, Gara is 7, but she is not one of the cultists. Okay, so Mai it is, then. Morning, what's this? Host services between the hours of 6 and 10 in the morning. Here's a question. Do we have to actually worship anyone in particular right now? Oh, I guess I do before I can... There we go. Ah, the Black Goat of the... Oh, that's why I know his name, because we met shub-niggurath, or at least one of his followers, before. The Black Goat of the Woods with 1,000 young. Standing ignored. Let's see. Favor builds for repeated acts of devotion. Higher tiers unlock spells in return for human sacrifices. Alright. We'll have a morning sermon. Why not? So tomorrow morning, there will be a sermon. So the first sermon of the Church of the Holy Gaslight will be out here in the rain. And, oh, and look at that. Our devotion has already, just for simply beginning the act of establishing a congregation, shub-niggurath has already rewarded our loyalty by sending us a bunch of elephant skin. I don't know what that's supposed to signify, but clearly we are doing God's work here. God's work, my friends, God's work. Also, random thought, and by random I mean not random in the slightest. Oh good, I can actually reinstall these lampposts, because I'm going to build some right here, right now, and we shall see how they work out. Why do I always build them in the dark of night? Oh, it's actually already facing the direction I want it to. So we'll build the lampposts maybe in the... I think if I build it... we'll build it here, because I'm pretty sure, due to the way they work, I can't build a wall directly behind it or something like that. And then we'll build a path up to the church from somewhere or other. We'll need to build some more houses as well eventually, because I do want more people to come and live with us. There's a lot that needs to be done. There is much that needs to be done to prepare us for the coming of our great and noble savior. Also, has anyone started crafting yet? They have, by the looks of it. Or no, they haven't. No one is crafting. That is unfortunate, but we need warm clothes. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Temperature is going to reach -5. Wow. I guess I should probably start researching, not parkas, because parkas are very... And trench coats, maybe? You know what? What are you working on right now, my good man? You are working on a boy cap, or a hat of some kind. Alright. I'm going to suspend these for the time being. Work on that. I might want... it's dusters, I think, are actually pretty good at keeping people warm. So we'll just say do until you have... Sure, why not 10? We also need to do a lot more hunting, I would say. Did you actually finish the hat? I have to assume you did. What are you making now? You are making a Turkey Lover Newsboy hat. Alright, that's jolly good. Alright, we're making progress. Then we'll... Everyone keeps taking the new hats. As soon as he makes a hat, they just fly off the shelves. Just like that. Everyone wants a newsboy hat. Oh boy. Alright. Okay, it's almost time. It's almost 6. We're gonna be Oh, what's this? A friendly AI from your past named Charlon Whitestone has sent you a message. It reveals that he has a starship hidden on this planet and sends you its world coordinates. If you travel to the ship, Charlon will take you off this Rimworld to the stars. Okay, so it's right here. And where are we? We are right here. So if we cross the ocean... Ooh, I did not notice this. There's a single desert island right there. So, I mean, if we want to go there, we could, I guess, cross the sea ice here, which is a new biome that is only for the hardest of the hardcore. As far as I know, you can't travel directly across the sea. Of course, if we had drop pods, we could send ourselves over. But, I mean, why would we want to leave? I mean, we have the glorious shub-niggurath here. Could everyone come to Alright. Gather for a sermon, danggummit. Oh, wow, it actually brings everyone in. Whether they like it or not. And so, you know what, I can't come up with the top of my head some cool thing. Riley, Fulu, Fatgan, Shofoff, Niggurath, Yub, Jub, Ubadub. Other ancient and cryptic words as we pray to our Lord and Savior, the Black Goat of 1,000 Young. Oh, and I've done it again. Oh, good. Cole has been initiated into the cult. Wonderful. We won't do that a second time. All right. If we finished worshipping, some minor break risks. Agera has been brought in. So let's see. How's everyone doing here? And we're slowly bringing people up. A couple more sermons, and we'll get there. We'll bring everyone in. Oh, it's already time for another sermon. 3 sermons in one morning. What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive indeed. Alright, so every day we'll be having a sermon, and everyone will come along. Wear cultist apparel for a worship bonus. Right, we're gonna have to do that as well. Alright, but let us move along with our lives, and I think it's time to wrap this episode up, so for now, thank you all for watching, I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next video.